When I think about my journey in my career and in my personal life, there's been times where I've been really successful. And the things I've felt like the biggest failure in were in my spirituality and in my family. And I realized it wasn't one or the other. I'm not one person in one space and another in another. Yet we accept that as a way of being in our humanity. You put on your corporate hat or you put on your mommy hat. Except we're powerful no matter what. And as long as we can be present in whatever situation we are, we don't have to fragment ourselves. It's funny, we look down on people doing the work, doing the therapy, referring to them as them and they because they're still figuring out their parts. But yet we accept fragmenting ourselves to put on a show, to put on a mask. But we are not allowed to fragment ourselves, to live authentically, or at least live authentically while we're trying to figure it out. And then when we do see somebody growing, when we do see them finally executing the thing that they're executing, we ask them stupid questions. And they're stupid not because they're bad questions or because you don't have a right to ask them, but they're dense in the magnitude of their ignorance. They ignore how autonomous that person is and that they have every right to live how they wish without explaining themselves to you. And sure, maybe you don't understand their message and it's not clear, but it's not up to them to explain it to you. If you really want to know, pay attention, figure it out. That's your job. That's your contribution to your existence. You get to absorb how people exist around you and decide if it's a threat or if it's a lesson. And if you feel the energy and it feels unsafe, you're probably right. Especially when it comes to tearing down things that make you feel like you are powerful, like you are in the know. But here's the thing. To be in our power, to be fully present, and to live in peace and exist in peace in our communities, we have to be willing to not know. Not know what the person is thinking, what they're doing, or where they're headed. Because if we don't live that way with ourselves, we're stifling the magic that we really are. And that's not on anybody outside of us. That's on us. This week is going to roll out some pretty powerful materials. And it's going to blow a lot of things up outside and inside of a lot of individuals. Because the masks, the stages we've been telling ourselves are reality, have been crumbling for some time. And we've been neglecting their maintenance. And the weight of the collective dissatisfaction, pain, and suffering will not let it stand. So I hope you enjoy the week. If you wish to, there are multiple channels to absorb this awareness through. So just decide whether it's through me or somebody else. Decide you want to wake up, and then you will.